Okay, this is section 12.3, question number 29, and it is find the derivative of the following function. So we have our function m of t equals negative 5t times the quantity 3t to the fifth minus 1 all to the fourth power. So we're going to be using product rule and a chain rule. So I'm going to go ahead and look at my u of x, u prime of x, v of x, and v prime of x, if you remember your product rule. So my u of x is going to be 5t, and so the derivative of that is negative 5. V of x is going to be the 3t to the fifth minus 1 all to the fourth power. And this is where we're going to be using a chain rule in order to do the derivative. Bring down the 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. And then we have to do derivative of what's inside. So that would be times 15t to the fourth power. And 15 times 4 is 60. T to the fourth. 3t5 minus 1, all cubed. So we have everything we need. Now we just plug it into the product rule, which is u of x times v prime of x plus u prime of x times v of x. Okay, so let's do that. So that means I have negative 5t, or my u of x, times my v prime of x, which is 60 t to the fourth, times 3t to the fifth minus 1 all to the third power, plus the second part, which is going to be 3t to the fifth minus 1 to the fourth power, times 5, which is the u prime of x. And this is going to be, or of t, sorry, because we're looking at t. That's my m prime t. Now we just need to clean this up just a little bit. So I have equals negative 5t times 60t to the fourth is negative 300t to the fifth times 3t5 minus 1 cubed plus 5 times 3t to the fifth minus 1 to the fourth power. And we can stop right here and plug that in because at this point you have done the derivative. The only thing else that you could possibly do, you could factor out a 3t to the fifth minus 1 cubed and a 5, but that's not really necessary. We can stop at this point. But just to show, if we wanted to look at a different, again, I could factor a 5 out. So I could factor a 5. And 5 goes into negative 300. That'd be a negative 60. T to the fifth. And we still have, actually we could, let me go back here, and let's go back. And we could actually factor not just a 5. As I said earlier, we could also factor the 3t to the fifth. So let's go ahead. So greatest common factor, GCF, is going to be 5 times. And then we can factor out a 3t to the fifth minus 1. And we can do 3 of those. And so what do I have left when I factor this out? Well, that would give me a negative 60 t to the fifth. The 3t minus 1 cubed cancels. And then I would have a 3t to the fifth minus 1 to the first power, or just 3t to the fifth minus 1. And we can clean this up just a little bit more. That would end up being a negative 57t to the fifth minus 1. So, again, not really necessary. The MyLabs Plus is going to take this answer because at that point you have done the derivative.